Hello everybody. Freddie can't decide if he wants to be in the video or not. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone had a wonderful week. Hear me out. Also, I'm using a different camera today. A camcorder. Because my other one isn't working and I kind of liking it. You probably wouldn't even be able to notice if I didn't tell you, but curious to know if you guys like this one better. Something I've been thinking about a lot lately. You and I, we're gonna talk about it. I don't know if it's just the age I'm at or if this is like more of a culture thing, but this idea of being completely sober keeps showing up over and over again in my life. And I'm starting to really become curious about it. It's such an interesting concept, I think, for someone who doesn't have like a problem with substances, especially when it comes to alcohol. I've never had a problem with alcohol ever. It's never been like an addiction or something I have to have when I'm out. It's something I enjoy. I enjoy red wine. I don't really drink any other type of alcohol. Every now and then maybe a dirty martini. That's actually kind of a new thing. However, I do notice that it still gets in the way a little bit. This really became clear this week. Also, I'm thinking I'm supposed to look here. So we have this social week this week, and that's funny because even though we are both very introverted people, we are still very social. But this week in particular, we really have been like on our bullshit lately. Like we have been eating healthy, exercising, like staying home, sticking to our routines, taking care of ourselves, which is all the things that I really enjoy. I value those periods of life. And so we have a bunch of dinners scheduled this week. And I've had so much anxiety the closer and closer we've been getting to this week. And I had obviously to sit with it for a minute and wonder like, where is it coming from? Because we're going to be with friends. We're going to be meeting some really like interesting new people. I mean, everything is like going to be fun, but where's the anxiety coming from? I don't really have social anxiety. I have it just as much as like everyone does, but it's never been, at least, in the last 10 years, it's not really ever been an issue for me. And then it occurred to me that it was about drinking. Again, it's not something that I do a lot of, and I'm certainly not the person that is gonna like take shots or go out for, a couple nightcaps after the dinner's over. It's just never gonna happen for me. I just don't have the energy. And being hungover is, to me, the worst feeling in the entire world. I have hangxiety, I call it, or I guess maybe everyone calls it, like hangover anxiety. Mentally, emotionally, for me, it's the worst part. The way I feel, I don't want to get out of bed. The idea of wasting a day is my version of hell. But even just having like maybe one glass of wine too much, or just staying out too late. Staying out too late will make me hungover even if I'm sober. I will wake up and not feel good, and I will not be excited about the day. And I won't be able to get the things done that I want to get done. That's what's been causing me anxiety. I've begun working on this new project, which I'm excited to tell you guys about soon. And I have all of these exciting, oh my God, I'm just realizing how much dog hair I have on me, and I hope you haven't been able to. I have a lot on my plate, but like in the best ways, but it requires all of my attention and all of my energy every day. And so if I can't give it that, I get really stressed out, or I just get really angry. Like I get angry at myself. I'll get angry at the situation. Why did I do that? I knew better. All of that compounding on top of each other is what's been giving me the anxiety of our social week. It's got me wondering if sobriety, total sobriety, is the way, but it doesn't interest me enough, I guess, that's why I haven't tried it yet, because I don't feel like I have a problem. And I do enjoy a glass of red wine every now and then. I don't know if I want to deprive myself of that just because I'm trying to be totally sober. That feels a little self sabotagey maybe. But I've been hearing from a slew of different people lately who are sober now. I've also feel like I keep coming across online or on social media another one of my favorite artists, or an artist that I follow, or an actor or somebody, saying like it really all started to work out and make sense for them once they made the decision to go sober. And so this keeps coming up, and it has been making me wonder what maybe my life would be like if I was to be totally sober, especially this week, because the anxiety really hit me hard this week, and I didn't like that feeling at all. It was a kind of a long-winded way to say I am sober curious, I guess. I'm gonna go out. Tonight's our first dinner, and then we have another one tomorrow, and then we have another one the next day. I think I'm going to try sticking to, like, maybe for the first dinner or the second dinner, a 1 drink maximum, and seeing how that goes. Seeing if I can't, maybe, and then maybe that tells me right there that I have an issue being social and not drinking. And then I would say my goal towards the end is by dinner 3 to not have a drink that night and see how it goes. I'm going to catch up with you guys in 72 hours with an update, and we will talk then. I have updates. You can probably hear from my moaning and groaning that maybe it didn't go so well. I didn't stick to 1 drink max. So last night I did, but it didn't matter because we stayed out so late, and like the 3 nights in a row of staying out late is what did it for me. And I discovered that it's not about the alcohol, because I didn't drink any more than like I would if we were staying in on like a Friday or Saturday night. If we were like, me and my boyfriend were splitting a bottle of wine. It was more about like the decisions that came after, like staying out super late when you're being social and drinking and it's fun and you're enjoying the conversation, getting home and like binge eating potato chips, texting people I shouldn't have texted. Like, I don't do that anymore, but I definitely used to. Sometimes I will though. Like, I did not do this time because I don't, like I said, I don't really get drunk anymore. I lost my train of thought. See, I hate this version of me. I hate this like slow version of me. Posting on social media, like drunk posting on social media, that also used to be a thing I would do. Anyway, it's Sunday. Tomorrow is a new week. We are going to Scotland and Spain for my boyfriend's birthday. So if anyone has any tips and tricks to this like sober curious way I feel, and what you guys did and what like helped, and I don't know, because it's only a social situation with me, and where I get like the anxiety around drinking and staying out late. Anyway, I'll see you guys next week.